climate crisis, is that the very first thing, if you were elected president, that you would tackle, or are there other things on day one that you would do first?
It needs immediate attention on day one because this is a threat to our entire way of life. Hundreds of millions of lives are on the line. I know usually the way we talk about it is save the planet. I'm interested in saving lives. And there are lives in danger every time we see more frequent and more severe storms, when we're looking at droughts, what's going to happen to food supply. And this is upon us. This is no longer some distant theoretical thing. This is no longer just happening on the North or South Pole. This is happening to our country right now. It's getting worse, and we've got to act.
I think that it makes a lot of people feel very helpless. Because, yes, we can all do away with our plastic straws, and I haven't drank out of a straw for the past 6 months because I'm so worried about what's happening in the ocean. But people feel helpless when it's something that existential.
Right, and
so
that's...
what do you do about that?
That's one of the things. I think the downside to us facing just how colossal of a challenge this is it can feel paralyzing. But we can rise to meet this and be proud of it. That's part of what my climate plan is about. It's not only about all of the things we've got to do technologically and with regulation and so on. It's about summoning the energies of this country to do something unbelievably hard. If you look at the moments when this country rose to a major challenge, overcoming the Great Depression, winning World War II, going to the moon, it required something out of all of us. And I think we could be standing taller. See, right now we're in a mode where I think we're thinking about it mostly through the perspective of guilt, from using a straw to eating a burger. Am I part of the problem? In a certain way, yes, but the most exciting thing is that we can all be part of the solution. And so my plan not only calls on ways to make sure that we use the powers of our government to ensure that industry is held accountable for their pollution, that we clean up our electricity grid, that we have more electric vehicles on the road, but also that we bring something out of all of us in terms of, for example, how rural American agriculture could actually pioneer some of the solutions to capture carbon in the soil, how the military could be a huge part of the solution by leading the way on biofuels and green vehicles. This is something that will require the public and private and academic and social sectors of this country to unite and rally. And then, instead of our main emotion around climate being guilt, it could be pride, because if we get this right, we'll be proud of how we changed the path of this country and this planet before it was too late.
But on all of those things that you just laid out, what can you really do on day one as president?
So much.